gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about Tamaya.
Hello. Welcome to the Tamaya Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're going to be talking about the sexuality spectrum, what that is, kind of get some definitions and outline it. So, before we even open it up, just kind of starting to talk about sexuality. What is sexuality? What defines it? Who gives us our standards? Where do we even get them from? For me, I will base that on my father, and he is a Christian man, so he has standard Christian foundational beliefs that I would say I outline my life and my outlook behind. So, with that being said, now with today's sexuality spectrum, we have a lot of perversion, we have a lot of lust, and we have a lot of demons, which is sexuality. Too young. And so today I kind of want to talk about what specifically happens when you introduce sexuality into any subset of group of people, but especially people 14 and under, how that changes your perspective, your mind, and your outlook. So for me, having participated in sexuality under the age of 14, let's just jump straight to it, starting at about 8. What that does to the psyche is it actually causes damage because you have people who grow up not knowing what their purpose in a relationship is. So standard Christian traditional gender roles is a woman and a man. Right. And what we need to talk about is what happens when you don't want to do the standard traditional gender roles. Right. So you have a lot of people today in mixed orientation marriages. Mixed orientation meaning you have a closeted homosexual man with a straight woman, or a closeted homosexual woman with a straight man, and they're pretending to want to be together. But those couples, the mixed orientation marriages, are the ones causing 90% of the domestic violence issues. So because you're closeted gay and she's probably gay, or both of you guys are gay, at some point you have to realize you hate each other. Right. So don't want to go too spiritual, but the Bible says you cannot serve two masters. You will love one and you will hate the other. He hates you, girl. He hates you. Just go. Just get out. And she hates you, sir. Just get out. If people want to hurt you and cause any type of physical harm, it's already out of the question. And that's coming from me. We have to talk about it. When people love you, they don't want to see you hurt. That's just the truth. I have never once been struck by anybody I have been in a close interpersonal relationship with. If I have, then I have. But please, guys, keep your hands off each other. There's a lot. We don't want to have assault charges in the home. That's just not the right idea. Okay. So getting back to it, we're trying to just get an understanding of what if you don't want to be in a traditional marriage? If you want to be a bisexual, or if you want to have a husband and you want that for your children, but your sexual orientation has been changed due to molestation. If someone molested you, let's just get there. I believe it's okay for you to be gay, because I believe, because I'm a bisexual, it's okay for me to be a bisexual. So where this comes from is here. When you've lived on the other side of sexual perversion, and you've started at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you've already changed your perspective. You've changed your belief. Most importantly, you've changed yourself physiologically, not just psychologically. You have broken those boundaries in your body and your mind without any help, without any counseling or any type of spiritual guidance. For me, you are not okay. You are not okay. I am not okay. You have to have some more information on how to handle that, because you have opened up sexuality. Let's just, for example, say me. If it would have been just with one woman, fine. Maybe you were curious and you realized it wasn't for you. But the moment it's more than one person, it's who you are. And it's okay. So I think everybody in the world needs a time. For anybody who's been a victim, you need a time period in your life where you're not lying, just doing what you want. If you want to date a woman, date a woman. You want to date a man, date a man. You want to be in poly, you want to have 3, 4 men, you want to have 2 women. If you want to do that, and have that time to see no matter who you're with, it still won't work. There still has to be rules. So no matter if you're gay, lesbian, straight, transgender, no matter what you want to do, there still has to be an order to it. So that's what we're talking about. We have to learn to stop judging people. It's not our place to judge them because they're just going to do it anyway. Our grandmas were gay. Our parents were gay, but they just lied and hid it better than us. The Bible says there's nothing new under the sun, so somebody's lying. But at the end of the day, we have to start putting a face to it. If you want to be in a functioning relationship and you're a woman and be with a woman, but still be accountable, be responsible, and have it be a functioning household. It's better. So someone told me this. He says, stable, broken homes are the new future. Yeah, the home is broken, but it's stable. And that's what you're looking for, is stability. So you want children to feel like rewards and not burdens. And sometimes 2 men can do that better than a man and a woman. And sometimes we need to accept that. Sometimes the combination isn't traditional. You need to be open to letting people do what they need to do, because us judging people, look where that got us, with a bunch of lies and everybody sad, trying to be in mixed orientation marriages. I don't have a whole lot of people around me who are married and who are happy. And that comes from people believing that pressuring yourself into living a lie is a good idea. It's possible, and we know grandma did that and had to suffer through, but this is a whole new generation. You don't have to suffer through. You can get a job, you can work your way, you can build yourself up, and you can make it happen. But for me, being a part of a family who I feel has a lot of closeted LGBTQ members, including myself, I think the judgment is really what makes you say, I don't want to tell anybody anything. I don't want to put myself out there. This is my personal business. But no, at the end of the day, I think this is the truth. Still being under the age of 40, living in California. If you live in California, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, good luck. Those are hard places to be young and social, because you get invited out every day and night. There's always going to be some liquor there, and there's always going to be some gorgeous looking people. I don't know about you, but I'm going to be tempted no matter what. So I'm just trying to be real. It's a big conversation, and a lot of people are afraid to have it because a lot of people are afraid to be outed. Another news flash. If you did something with somebody on this earth, that is a historical record. You outed yourself. Somebody's going to tell somebody what you did. It is what it is. We have to stop trying to run from the results. You see all this stuff online. People, he done killed her because he got outed. You shouldn't allow yourself to get outed. You got to keep better secrets. You got to be in a better clique. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can out me. I can out myself. You shouldn't be being outed anyway. But if you are, and you do get outed, don't get mad, because it's okay. If you're a great person, you're a great father, you're a great friend, you're a great man, don't let this world judge you and make you feel you have to change your whole sexual orientation due to judgment. We've lost our minds. Have I lost my mind? Probably. But at least I have the presence of mind to say, okay, I'm getting it back now. We have to stop judging people. So, I think there's just a lot of mixed orientation marriages. Most everybody feels like, yeah, my man's straight, my woman's straight. Go slow, guys. Go slow. What's the standard? Who's the definition? Right? So there's a lot of the wayward behaviors that we've allowed to creep in, and now people don't know what's the standard and what's the way. I believe it's just like this. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel like you can do it and keep on pressing on. Most people will change by every 10 years, you're going to see a whole new person. Let people have their time. Let people have their personal interests. And most importantly, let them have their own time to grow. You see a lot of people who at 24 used to do this, and this. Then at 65, they back together, married and moving on and happy again. It happens like that. So the message is this. The sexuality is a spectrum, right? People, they grow at different rates, and we are not one to judge. None of us have a crystal ball. So just be open to letting people live their life and do what they want to do without you judging them, because you never know when anybody's going to change. Thanks.
We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk. Tamaya gon' talk about it. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk about it. Tamaya. We gon' talk.